Coming up this Thursday, a missing Indiana man has been found after being kidnapped by his mother nearly 2 decades ago. Also, Girl Scout cookies in Wisconsin are being boycotted for pushing pro-abortion talks. And CVS stores will no longer be selling tobacco products. More details later in the update. You're watching us on Channel 82. Hello Valpo, and thanks for joining us today for your Thursday news update. I'm Alex Foster. Starting off today, an Indiana man missing since 1995 has been found in Guadalajara, Mexico after coming forward and identifying himself. Nathan Slinkard was kidnapped by his mother along with his 2 siblings back in October of 1995. She failed to return them after a court order was issued. No word on whether Slinkard's mother or siblings are, but the now 23-year-old is at home with his father in Indianapolis. Pro-life organization leaders in Wisconsin are boycotting Girl Scout cookies due to pro-abortion issues being pushed by the Girl Scouts of the USA. They have joined a national campaign called the BOYCOTT. A spokesperson for the Wisconsin Girl Scout Council says that they focus on leadership and education values and not on adult issues. Both sides will further discuss the situation. Starting in October, CVS is planning to stop selling tobacco products in its stores for the well-being of their customers. The company says that it is the first national pharmacy chain to do so, and it will cost them $2 billion a year in lost revenue. The White House released a statement from President Obama applauding the move. Consumers are finally learning about the Target breach that happened a few months ago. The company's chief financial officer testified about the data security breach before the Senate and Judiciary Committee. Stacey Cohen has the story from Washington.
It all started with an apology.
I want to say how deeply sorry we are for the impact this incident has had on our guests, your constituents.
Then came the explanations. Target's chief financial officer, John Mulligan, told the Senate Judiciary Committee that his company did not detect the breach. Target was unaware that its network had been hacked until the Justice Department notified the company on December 12th. 3 days later, the store confirmed it. Mulligan says the intruder entered through compromised vendor credentials, hacking 2 sets of data.
The first set of data was malware was placed on our point-of-sale registers, and there they grabbed payment card information.
The hackers then grabbed personal data from as many as 70 million customers. Although the Target breach could be the largest in retail history, it is not the only one. A Neiman Marcus executive also faced Senate questions, as did a representative from the Consumers Union, who says despite laws protecting Americans, the theft of data remains dangerous.
Sometimes data is resold to criminals outside of the country. Other times it's used to make counterfeit cards, debit cards, which have direct access to your checking account.
Mulligan says the attack has accelerated plans to move to more secure credit card technology, but he told lawmakers it will take a coordinated effort by retailers to defeat increasingly sophisticated cyber criminals. In Washington, I'm Stacey Cohen.
And at least 4 arrests have been made related to actor Philip Seymour Hoffman's death from a drug overdose. Nichelle Turner reports more on the story.
Overnight, police arrested 3 men and a woman in this New York apartment building who they believe are connected to the drugs found in Philip Seymour Hoffman's apartment. During the raid, police recovered 350 bags thought to be heroin. This as new details are emerging about his death, the result of an apparent heroin overdose. A law enforcement source says preliminary results show the heroin found in Hoffman's apartment was not laced with the strong painkiller fentanyl. On Tuesday, Hoffman's former partner, Mimi O'Donnell, was seen here at a local funeral home. O'Donnell reportedly told Hoffman to move into another apartment in the city, not with their children, when she discovered he was abusing drugs, an ongoing battle he recently shared with magazine writer John Arundel.
He took off his hat and he said, "I'm a heroin addict."
Arundel says Hoffman made this confession 2 weeks before his death, during a one-on-one chat at the Sundance Film Festival. Hoffman saying he just got out of rehab.
He seemed like he was having one of those coming to God moments where it just struck him as, this is the revelatory moment.
The night before Hoffman died, CNN has also learned that he withdrew $1,200 in 6 transactions from this ATM at the grocery store near his apartment. A witness telling investigators he saw Hoffman talking to 2 men wearing messenger bags. The next morning, Hoffman was found dead in his bathroom, a needle still in his arm.
He was a really special human being, and he was one of the best actors to ever live, without a doubt.
Hoffman's friends and colleagues mourned his loss at New York's The Monuments Men premiere Tuesday night.
I had dinner with him a couple of months ago, and I have to say he seemed pretty good shape. And there's no way to explain it.
Does something ever come out of it? Like, is there somebody watching who goes, wow, that guy was amazing. Maybe I should just stop doing this, or maybe I should try to find help.
The 46-year-old actor was an Oscar winner and a 3-time Tony Award nominee. Hoffman leaves behind his partner Mimi O'Donnell and his 3 children. And that does it for your Thursday news update. To stay up to date on all your news, weather, and sports, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at ValpoVUTV. I'm Alex Foster. Stay warm, Valpo.